So my name's Andy Palmisano. Me and my dad, Jim, we own the Tipsy Cow here in Bonita Springs, Florida. We're located right outside the Prada 12 movie theater here. Our hours, we do 2 to 10, Tuesday through Sunday, and we're actually closed on Mondays. Everything's made here from scratch. We do alcohol-infused options. We do non-alcoholic options, so we got a little something for everybody when you come in. My dad is a clinical pharmacist, actually still doing the pharmacy thing as a PRN position and whatnot. My background is in hospitality, so I've been working the bar business for a long time, always been in the restaurants, traveled all over the U.S. really for the most part. Every place I went to, my dad was always telling me, it's like, here's a book. If you see something unique, it's like, write it down in this book. And then it's like, if your ultimate goal is to own a place of your own, it's like, come back to that book and kind of try to, put everything in that book into one place, or take your best ideas and put it into one place. We've been talking about doing something together for a long time, and we were going to do like a small bar. And then my dad retired for about 2 weeks, and calls me up, and he's like, Andy, he's like, whatever we do, I want to be involved because I can't. He's like, I can't do this retirement thing. So I was like, well, I guarantee you don't want to be getting home at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. So I was like, the bar went out the window. And he was actually the one that threw out ice cream. Now, all I knew about ice cream was I love to eat it. That was about the extent of it. I didn't want to do a franchise. I didn't want to use somebody else's product. We were both really keen on making our own whatever, recipes, ingredients, all that kind of stuff. With me, with the alcohol in the background and whatnot, from running bars and everything back home, that was our key to do something different than everybody else was doing. We didn't want to do just the regular ice cream shop. We didn't want to be the ordinary, plain Jane vanilla place to come to. And I'm not complaining about a good vanilla, but like, you can't come into our place and get just regular vanilla. Like, you want a regular chocolate, we don't have that either. It's just like, we're doing really unique things, really unique flavors that you're not going to find anywhere else. It's nice because when we create the flavors, my dad likes something completely different than what I like. So he likes a lot of texture. He likes a lot of just normal things that I don't like a lot of in mine. So somehow we always kind of meet in the middle with all these different things, and the flavors turn out great and stuff. So our biggest investment was probably the ice cream machine itself, and then obviously putting in the time to create every single flavor on that board, which took some time. But I mean, the color schemes, everything you see on the walls, everything, that was us. So we didn't have an interior design come in for that or anything. It's weird because when not shopping for cow things, cow stuff is all over the place. And then when you actually need cow stuff, it's like, where is all this stuff at? So, and obviously we got a lot of cow stuff in here. So, yeah.
Oh, I love the decor. It's fabulous.
I appreciate that.
Very.
It is all homemade, yeah.
You get a buzz from it? I mean,
you're gonna have to eat a lot of the ice cream in order to make that happen. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I'm back there and we're creating the flavors, I mean, I'm sampling up back there. I'm not just sampling the ice cream. I'm sampling the booze to see what kind of flavor profile we're getting here. Rum Raisin one is probably our biggest powerhouse that we have. People think that it's a rum extract that goes in there because that's, for the most part, what everybody else is using. And when you're actually getting the real rum out of it, it takes the big difference on that. But on that one, for example, we're soaking the raisins overnight with brown sugar, cinnamon, and then the dark rum, alligator-based dark rum up there. And then when we come on the next day, like, those raisins really took on all that rum and all that flavor. Yeah. So when you bite into one of those raisins, it's like, I'm not going to say it's like doing a shot of booze, but it's kind of like doing a shot of booze, So that's our boldest flavor. We like to use a lot of liqueurs, though. So it's like the Oreo creme de menthe. Like, that's kind of like our version of mint chocolate chip, just with a mint liqueur in there. The pecan butter shot, I always say, that's like our adult version of butter pecan. We get a lot of requests for that. That's a big seller for us. And actually, the Dirty Girl Stout is quickly turning into our top seller. And what we did on that was we did a bottle of Bailey's. We did some Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey, Guinness, and then we actually bought, we had a Girl Scout that came in here one day, so we bought a bunch of Girl Scout cookies from her. I don't think she even had to go to anybody else because, obviously you can go Girl Scouts once a year, so we cleaned house on that one. I know Haagen-Dazs actually just launched a line because they're staying up with the trends, but they are actually at half a percentage point. So I know there's a place up in New York that you actually have to be 21 to walk through the door. So it wasn't our idea or anything. We're not the ones that created it, but we are the only ones, as far as I know, in Southwest Florida still doing it. And it's something unique, something that's working really
Oh
well for
yeah,
us.
I love it. I love unique, and your regular ice cream is very good.
I appreciate that.
The chocolate on chocolate on chocolate is
The
very
boom,
good.
the boom.
The boom,
Yeah,
delish.
I appreciate that. Are we going? Are we there? Okay.
Yeah,
So
we just kind of like talk.
yeah, we got a boatload of Girl Scout cookies back there. I'm having a beer, kind of flipping through Rum Raisin recipes on my phone, and out of the corner of over my shoulder here, somebody just shouts out, "It's like, what are you looking at over there?" And I was like, so. Anyways, I guess he just saw the word rum. He owns a rum distillery up in Punta Gorda, so we actually put his rum in our Rum Raisin. When you're actually getting the real rum out of it, you taste the big difference on that. Now, just to keep the menu exciting every time you're coming in. Hopefully, we have something different to offer. It's just to keep it going. Just something different because everybody's wanting to try something new.